have to bring up that a new chapter dropped.
No.
Can we
not?
No.
I'm not gonna go over it.
No.
I'm not gonna go over it.
No, we're not. A new chapter dropped. Next.
Yeah, chapter 94. Do you want to know the minor difference that they had in this one?
No. No, don't look at him. Look at me. No.
Oh, that's that good.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai and my man Not So Little IQ Ooch. And we are back again, once again. How y'all doing today? Boys, children of all ages, the IQ trifecta is here. Oh yes, we had a very fun, fulfilled weekend. My man, brother Ooch, take it away.
I have 3 words. Fleche del hielo.
Fleche de hielo.
Flecha.
Flecha.
Flecha de hielo.
Flecha de hielo.
Yo, Kai, do you want to take a fucking wild guess as to what he might be saying in Spanish?
Hielo en la vena.
Good.
Hielo en la vena.
There's your there's your hint at it. But yes, over the weekend, which we'll obviously get into, he made it a point to learn how to say ice in the veins in Spanish. So there it is. Ice in the fucking veins.
Arrows.
And ice arrows, yeah. As well as ice arrows, yes. So let's not waste too much time. Brother Ooch, how you doing today, sir?
I'm alright. I mean, work was alright. You know, it got busy. A lot of niggas entered that bank. You know what I mean, bro? I was supposed to get at 2:30. I got at like 3:45. But that was because of like, I guess the scheduling, like between like us not having enough tellers and all that other shit. But it was an okay day, I guess. Got my cut, went to the gym. Now we're here.
Yeah, fresh cut.
We can move on. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Supreme Kai, how are you doing today, sir?
Good, great, amazing. IQ Ooch, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And hear me well. Anime Next dealers.
Ooh.
Y'all better have some more Miles Morales stuff the next time I come over there. Because all I ever saw was one painting and supposedly a pop figure that disappeared when I went.
Guys,
The disappointment I saw when I didn't see my boy Miles Morales next to the Spot pop figure was immense.
the funny thing is, I actually have that as a topic here as far as what we're going to be talking about today as Anime Next. Is, you know, that was a part of the fun fulfilled weekend because it was my birthday, right? Over the past weekend, got to spend it at this convention with the family, with Crystal. She was there too with us. It was cool. It was very fun. My favorite part was just being there with them, but we'll get into it. There's some things I'm gonna show I have here that I actually got from said convention, and we'll get more into this whole Miles Morales debacle that he had an issue with. And as you guys can tell, he's still high off of the Spider-Verse hype, which understandably so, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into some of these formalities so we can continue with this episode. If you want to hear your name shout out at the end of these, if you want to get the bonus content, behind the scenes, which actually, funny enough, I did record some like random clips of us like in the parking lot, like fucking around, which I'm going to be putting on the Patreon page. So yeah, if you want to hear that, name shout out, all that kind of good stuff, you want to support us and get this studio spruced up, hit us up, Full Power Podcast, over on the Patreon page. It's Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page. If you have a comic culture concern, business inquiry, or fan art inquiry, you like that? I caught that shit, right? Hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That's fullpowerpod@gmail.com. Hit us up on the Bluebird on Twitter.
You know what?
No, at
point-
Full Power Pod. Do not interrupt me during the formalities, sir.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know who
didn't
the
it was over.
fuck you think. Listen, yo. Now, okay.
I didn't know it was over.
Here's the thing now. Here's the thing now. Ready? I'm patient with him. You are kind of patient with him. But now, you're pushing my shit now.
I didn't know it was over. I forgot.
I am going to remind you, sir, kindly,
It's been a little bit.
Mr. fucking Miles Morales, calling out all
am.
3 of the Spider-Man before him.
They still haven't hit me up on
Relax
Twitter, so I think
your
I think-
ass, sir.
I think Miles Morales better. They
Speaking-
still haven't hit me up.
Speaking of which, we did record an extra for. We did do it. We did record it. It'll be up soon. But first, if you want to hear Kai and I talk about our top 5 favorite anime pro tags, that's gonna be up probably by the time this episode is up as well. So make sure you're checking out the Patreon page as always. And we do have a super thanks as we get into these comments to start things off. So again, leave a super thanks as well. Spotify listeners, viewers, respond to the polls, all that good stuff, so that y'all can get interacting with us as well alongside everyone else. So this one is from our girl Cancerian Stargazer, dropping that 10 Australian bucks. I don't know how much that is in USD, but that's 10 nonetheless. So thank you so much. I think in a Spider-Verse AU, which is probably alternate reality or alternate universe, IQ would be Miles. It's funny. Uch would be Peter. Kai would be Hobby. Oh, I can see that. And Brother Uch would be 2099 since he's always trying to scrap. Or he'd be the brother from Universe 42, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do know what you mean. So, Hobby Kai, because have you seen Spider-Verse?
No.
Okay,
You should now.
you really should. It's a great
No.
movie.
I think we all should have a watch party.
Anyway, yes, Hobby is a character that he's very against the grain. I think you would like him. He is Spider-Punk essentially.
He's British.
Spider-Punk.
Yeah, Spider-Punk. Yeah, Spider-Punk. I believe originally was called Spider-Man UK, but then they dropped the UK and called him Spider-Punk, which I actually think is way better, to be honest. Because like Spider-Man is so vast. They have a Spider-Man basically from everywhere. Spider-Man India is a thing, which also had his character in the movie. So big shout outs to Cancerian Stargazer, who of course is no stranger to providing fan art here at the Full Power Podcast. So big shout outs to them as always, and for the super thanks. So now I'm about to go through some of these comments as well. So shout outs to Odd Man Out, yeah. The varying dynamics of IQ is wild. 1 week he's sleeping on cam, another week wait a minute. Is this is 111? Why do I feel like I read this already?
I don't know.
Because you replied to them.
Because we read it at Anime Night.
That's right. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read that. I'm like, what? I feel like, okay. Anyway, varying dynamics of IQ is wild. 1 week he's sleeping on cam, another week he has the energy to challenge everyone on the internet. Love it. What are your thoughts to that? Since that has everything to do with you, sir.
Niggas like slowpoke. This is Snorlax type shit.
Well, ain't no one hit me up yet, so I guess no one wants to smoke.
Oh, so I was under the impression that you were just trying to be a social media manager. You're trying to like argue with people.
I have Twitter beef.
Well, like if they don't know that Miles Morales is the best Spider-Man, they gotta know somehow.
Okay. This next person says the concept of canon events in Spider-Verse makes it so good. Absolutely. Uh, let's
Speaking of
see.
Miles Morales,
I'm so it's crazy how we do have a lot of Spider-Man here. Okay, hold on. It's crazy that IQ speaks nothing but facts. Across the Spider-Verse, best Spider-Man movie by far, and Supreme Gojo Kai with the immaculate drip as usual. There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
say he's wrong for one reason. It's not the best Spider-Man movie of all time. It's the best movie of all time in the world ever. You know, like aliens from Mars probably seeing that we like that's a masterpiece. The whole universe.
Is that what you think?
It's not what I think. It's a statement. It's a fact.
You know, it's funny. We actually just had him watch Into the Spider-Verse, and he liked it.
No, it was cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When are you gonna bring him to watch Across?
When do you want to see it?
I don't care.
That sounds. I was ready for that one. Let's see. This next person says, "Amazing podcast as usual. Keep it up. Love y'all podcast. Thank you, sir. Thank you."
Welcome.
No. We're done with the welcome. What are we replacing the welcome with?
Veins.
Okay, better. I'd rather that. But why can't you just say the whole fucking thing?
You can't let them know your next move.
It's too much work now.
Are we that lazy?
You can't let them know your next move.
Your
bro.
next move? What do you mean your next move? People know you are all about ice in the veins,
Yeah,
correct?
but they never know what's gonna happen.
But
They never know which arm is going
They
into.
don't
You
know
feel
what
me?
I'm
no,
doing.
Kai, I don't.
It could be the left. It could be the right. It could be both.
But if you
it
respond
could be a
with
charge
veins,
up.
How the fuck is it gonna be both?
no.
It could
If-
be a fucking wind up.
No, if
You
you
know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
respond with veins, that doesn't even make sense. If you say ice, that at least is like, okay, that's like ice.
That's at least an ad lib.
right. Like
You know his new name is Ice.
What do you mean?
And everything he names himself Ice.
Veins can be an ad-lib. I was doing that during the spider
no, you were saying spider veins.
veins. That shit fire.
That's
Spider Ice.
fuck,
It
man.
was flowing though.
Anyways, thank you for loving the podcast. I hope this bullshit doesn't scare you off, but Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, I believe this is our boy Jayante Sheridan. He writes, best IQ ooch I've seen thus far. Podcast always getting better, and I've dedicated myself to this promise because I live for the pod. Every 50 episodes, I'm gonna rewatch all these from episode 1. Love you guys
Damn.
for real. Ice
Damn.
in the fucking veins, nigga. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Ice in the veins.
Ice in the veins. Shout out to you, Jayante. Thank you so much for all your support, your continued support. It does mean a lot, as always. And
Speaking of Miles Morales and Anime Next dealers.
wait, now time out. Hold on. There was literally nothing off of that comment that you could have tied that to Anime Next at all.
Nah, because I tried saying it before.
But it doesn't work yet. And I don't think it's gonna work for any of these comments. We have
Nah,
time.
I'm gonna do my
Don't
own
worry.
thing. I'm gonna do my own
No,
thing.
you're
I
not gonna do your
don't
fucking
care
own
if they
thing.
don't-
No,
These anime
You
dealers
you thought
need to know
No.
Miles Morales. Because I see Spider-Man everywhere. I don't see
I cut his mic,
the Spider-Man.
and as a result,
He could have.
I am doing my absolute
Good as
best
fuck.
to not do this with Jujutsu Kaisen. So all I'm gonna say as my piece here is please go read that shit, people.
Facts.
I agree with him. And we're gonna get to that too. Let's see. So, this next person said, "Oh, this is our boy Black Pegasus with the fan art from last week." So shout out to them as well.
That shit was so clean.
Yes, I can't wait to see what they got cooking next. Which, by the way, and I'll plug their Patreon because this one with all the requests, you know, freaking all that shit. They have a Patreon for those types of requests, but they're gonna at least hook us up with whatever's next for the gang here. So we'll see what happens. But they say, I have to say, IQ has been heavily influenced by the Lethal One. The next thing he will be talking about is stay fresh and stay clean.
He's not there yet.
Oh my god.
That's great. I know he's not
How'd he
there.
skip that and go straight to Ice in the Veins?
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
I know he's saying that you definitely influenced the Ice in the Veins
Oh.
over stay fresh and stay clean.
what's it there?
Well, yeah. He's over here saying fucking ice arrows.
Flecha de hielo.
Yeah, now he's saying it in his fucking Spanish. You see that shit?
Yeah, man.
Kai, I wish you were at this fucking Applebee's that we were eating all together, bro. So that you can literally just experience.
I would have been crying.
You would have been. Your head probably would have been on the table because the whole time they were literally going back and forth. The whole fucking night, dude. Literally just saying that like ad lib for no fucking reason.
The waitress definitely thought we were crazy.
Oh yeah.
She loved us. Fuck.
No, she
Did
didn't.
she wait? Could she understand it though?
Yeah, she's
Maybe.
Hispanic.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes it worse.
Dude, imagine like trying to be a server, like serving these fucking clowns. They coming up with the food, and you just hear us, "Flecha de hielo." Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
God damn. So shouts for the comment. Thank you so much. Well, this person says, yo, I'm a 30-year-old man with a wife and 3 kids, and I have to say, IQ Ooj is 100% correct. What the fuck? This has to be the best Spider-Man film of all time.
The people on my side call me the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yo, the fact that there are so many people. Yo, first of all,
'cause
shout
they
out to
know.
everyone. Relax. Shout out to
they
everyone
know.
in the comments. First and foremost, I'm happy that y'all enjoyed last week's episode. It is nice to get some interaction off of stuff that's obviously not Dragon Ball, but you know, Spider-Man is very good, and it's still very good. Yeah, they said that they also said, I've seen all of them, so I can confidently say this movie is the GOAT.
Woo!
Fair enough. Listen, everyone has their opinions.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
Anything?
Yawns.
Wow, that's rude.
Yo, you cannot. Did you just yawn at Across the Spider-Verse?
No, he's just yawning to yawn.
Nah.
Nah.
This person says,
You know what?
go ahead, what?
At this point, I'm gonna make my own dealer spot selling only Miles stuff to make everyone know that Miles Morales is him.
Better start working.
I was about to say, yo, what's your net worth,
Yo,
boy?
Yo, hoodies, pins, jackets,
Let me guess.
figures.
Let me guess. Ready?
Black,
Red.
red,
Black.
black,
Webs.
webs.
Yeah. So
Yeah, where that hoodie at?
So
Where's that hoodie at?
the context behind this, right, is that he wants his own hoodie, right? And I told him in time he will get his own hoodie because obviously the 3 of us have one, right? He will get one. But as he forgets, I am unemployed still. So I need to save my money.
Don't worry, Miles Morales got you.
Bro, I can't. Kai, like, nothing makes sense anymore, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I guess. I feel like I have to apologize. I don't know. Is there any more fucking comments here? Anyways, yes, our boy Big Texas fucking Tanks with the 2 thumbs and a fist bump. Thank you, sir. Oh, he also said this. Kai called out a summoning jutsu. Is someone watching Naruto on the low?
Oh.
So, say.
All right, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing about Naruto because that comes at a much later time. and I've already kind of had this talk off screen, so it is what it is. But I will say one thing because it's kind of been on my mind since I passed it. I'll just say since I passed it a while ago. But so far, in my personal opinion, and I might get some flack for this, especially where I'm at, but like the hardest thing I've seen was definitely Hinata and Neji's slap boxing.
Oh, that was
That shit was different. Like I've really never seen some shit like that in an anime. I've literally never seen slap boxing. So like the impact of the sound effects and like how hard they were going and everything, like that shit was 10 out of 10.
Did you see Rock Lee and God?
That's next.
Yes, of course I did.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
There we fucking go.
Legendary.
That's a nice little tease at your progress there, sir. That's actually really good. Man, the fucking...
All I'm gonna say is that I passed that a while ago.
Hey, I'm not gonna pry. Let the people in the comments...
Just wait until you get into the Shippuden.
Listen, for all...
This is why I'm not talking more. This is exactly... I told you.
I know. Listen, I know better. I'm not gonna ask. That's why my mouth is shut over here. But that's good. That's really good. You know, it's fun. It's funny. I sometimes forget about that fight, Neji versus Hinata. He fucked her up.
I actually saw that on
True.
like, I think I was scrolling through Twitter or some shit. It was either Twitter or like, I don't know what the fuck. Twitter or YouTube or Instagram or some shit. Maybe TikTok low key. I'm not sure. I barely use that shit. But anyway, I low key saw like a little like that fight a little bit. Like they
Didn't he
they
hit her
pinned it.
with the 64 palms? Yeah. 8 trigrams. Yeah, that shit was fire. Good times from fucking Naruto, bro. All right. So that's all with the comments. If you guys have any comments you guys are trying to hear, make sure you drop them in the comment section below. And this next part of this podcast is actually really funny. It's actually not. Well, it is, but at the same time, it's not. So it goes like this. Dragon Ball fans.
Ice.
No veins. They have no ice. They have no veins. Okay? Because people are really showing me how crazy they can get. And what might I be talking about? Well, it has been reported that Toyotaro was seen on a public train reading One Piece. Now hold on. Brother Uch, I want to ask you your thoughts. If you were to see, someone who's clearly working on something pretty important, known as Dragon Ball, and if you saw them reading another manga, which, by the way, was inspired by Dragon Ball in the first place, much like a lot of other things, what would you think?
Fired.
You'd fire them? What? Wait,
Yes.
Why?
Fire who?
You're asking. You just said it. What do you mean?
I'm gonna stick to it. We're ruthless. We gotta work on the project.
I clearly made a mistake. Kai, let me ask you. So what is your impression?
Save me for last. I want to go. I need to get this round table going. Go ahead.
Okay, IQ Uch. What are your thoughts on this matter?
He's reading Peak, so can't blame him.
Okay, well,
One Piece.
there you go. Right, that's a nice thought to have, right? Okay, now Kai, go ahead.
I have so many thoughts on this because I didn't know about what you just said, but I did see a picture of him standing at the edge of something, and it just looked like a really nice picture, or whatever. But people were fucking blowing up for no reason. Like the Japanese fans were like congratulating him. I think he graduated from university or something like that, or he's going to be a teacher, something along those lines, right? I'm not sure, but the English fans were just kind of flaming the shit out of him, of course, because that's how it goes, right? For no reason. And then some people, don't ask me how they got the mistranslation, but some people even thought that like him just, I guess, standing there looking at the fucking sky, they thought that he was quitting.
Quitting Dragon Ball?
So then that started going around.
Quitting Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Yeah. But that is not it. That's not what's happening at all.
Imagine.
But
Oh,
now
go
I
ahead.
hear about this with like him reading One Piece on the train. And I'm just like, honestly, you might as well keep reading, because if you're just gonna half-ass your way through Dragon Ball, you might as well go take some time off, get inspired, go relive your life, go get some, go do something. I don't care what it fucking is, but like, you know what? Don't come back till you're ready, because I don't want to read
This is
it.
why I said fired.
So take the time off. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Fired.
You're terrible, number one. I'll just start with that, right? So, yes, Kai, I completely agree. That's actually like really funny at the same time. See, your comment, your 2 cents is worth more than this fucking jabroni and just trying to fire him being on site read. Yo, imagine living in a world where somebody that's involved in the industry is caught, quote unquote, caught reading someone else's fucking shit. Like, let's think about this for a second. What the fuck was he supposed to do?
I was gonna say, let's think about this for a second, right? Exactly, because you want to tell me that it's so fucking surprising that a mangaka is reading fucking manga.
Exactly. Like, what? Why is that such a crazy concept? And to even go as far as assuming that this guy is quitting his job, which, funny enough, ready? Guess where he works? Jump, right? Where's One Piece? Right?
I just think it's about where Dragon Ball is staged right now. So it's like,
That is so irrelevant.
The dumpster.
well, yes, people are upset.
That doesn't, so again, back to my point. It makes no sense for people to even fucking fathom the thought of such an idea, because he was seen reading, like he said, peak, like great fucking storytelling. One Piece, of all things. Would people have reacted if he was caught reading Naruto or Bleach or Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer or My
Yeah.
Hero Academia?
But if he would have been caught reading some wild ass isekai, it would have been a whole different conversation.
But would they have been like, oh man, he's about to quit to go do some fucking harem ass shit, right? You know what I'm saying? My point, guys, is that people should not just automatically just jump to such shitty conclusions. That's what they are. It is shitty. There's not even just a conclusion, a shitty conclusion. Because people that are in said industries, they're usually fans of where they're fucking working. You know what I'm saying? Like, was he supposed to be on this train reading his own shit? Right? Like, imagine that. But imagine him being that guy. Yeah, I just wrote all this, so I'm gonna read it now on the public train. Like,
It's still ass. Like, come on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Just take some time off. I don't give a damn.
yeah. So I wanted to briefly bring that up because I was just like, I can't believe people are going out of their way to waste their time to make these dumb ass comments about this man, this grown ass man who has a full-time job working literally underneath Toriyama-san of all people. And he wants to take that little bit of time that he has to himself to fucking continue. Does it ever occur to anybody that maybe this motherfucker was always a fan of One Piece? Like, let's think about this. He's been drawing Dragon Ball officially for a good amount of time. Before that, what was he doing? He was making his own fan manga of Dragon Ball. This guy was the Dragon Ball AF dude.
He got caught reading One Piece. Okay, what volume? How deep was he? Because that'll tell you right there.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it amazes me. Dragon Ball fans that are like that, Truly,
Yeah.
truly amazed me in the worst ways possible. It's very pathetic. It's embarrassing, and like, this is why I don't associate, and I definitely I don't own that shit at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was telling this shit to Crystal, and she's like, I don't know what's wrong with your peoples, babe. I'm like, they're not my fucking peoples, okay? They're not.
They're not my people.
They're not my peoples. Nope, they're not. Those people, hell no. Fuck that. I can't, like, I can't. How are you gonna associate with people that actually think like this? Like, they don't think. That's the problem. They have no process of thought when it comes down to like that's like poor geekdom, right? And this is where I saw the tweet. I didn't see the picture that you were talking about. I just saw him like not even reporting it, but he literally like quoted what he heard, and I literally responded to him like, "Are you fucking serious?" This poor guy, all he has to do is breathe. All he has to do is say, "Oh, something like this is a good day for Dragon Ball," anything like that, and everyone's like, super 2, fucking shut the fuck up. This guy can't, he's done. He's completely fed up, and I don't blame him. He'd rather talk about anything else, rightfully so. But unfortunately for us, for now, I have to bring up that a new chapter fucking dropped.
No.
Can we not?
No.
I'm not gonna go over it.
No.
I'm not gonna go over it.
No, we're not. A new chapter dropped. Next.
Yeah, chapter 94. Do you want to know the minor difference that they had in this one?
No. No, don't look at him. Look at me. No.
They're trying to use Hercule's name now. That's it.
What part of I don't give a mother?
Listen, I have to do my due diligence here, okay?
No.
It's the one little part of I actually read the chapter today.
I'm proud of you.
They're at the part where Gohan goes ultimate. That's where they stopped.
I'm about to go ultimate.
But yeah, that's it. That's the chapter, guys. 94. Dragon Ball Super.
Yay.
You want to see 95? Don't check it out here. Go read it.
So like 2 more chapters.
Maybe.
Or 96.
I'm pretty. I'm. Didn't I say there was gonna be 3 more last time we were talking about this?
I don't know, to be honest.
I predicted 3 more.
They moving at a snail
bro.
pace.
I mean, they're at least they're at the part where they're fighting. So there might.
No, we're not giving them no type of benefit of nothing. Fuck them. No.
Yo. All right.
Dragon Balls is such a bad state. I started Naruto. Like, let's process this.
Yeah, but that's been years in the making.
Wonder how
So
the
have a
workers
lot of
feel.
things. Next.
I wonder how the workers feel.
What, Toyotaro?
Oh, whoever's releasing this shit.
Man's living his best life reading One Piece.
Yes.
What do you mean? He's on his break. He doesn't have to come up with shit. He's just tracing.
Real talk.
Real
Bro,
talk.
real fucking talk. I said this, I'll say it again. This guy literally is watching the movie and pausing it, drawing. Pausing it, drawing. Pausing it, drawing. You know, I used to do that when I was like 12. You know, when I was just drawing for the fucking fun of it. Imagine getting paid the big bucks.
That's the easiest money ever.
He is fine. Toyotaro is chilling. That's why he's reading One Piece.
He's chilling.
Good for him, I guess, right?
Nah, fuck all that. They need a new roster.
They need a new roster.
They need a new roster.
I mean,
This shit is.
Bro, they all do. Everyone at Toei needs a
Unbelievable.
new roster. Like,
yeah, it's Toei and Shueisha. It's honestly the
I
Dragon Ball
can't
room.
wait to see what the anime industry is gonna look like when all of us are in like our late 60s.
Ooh, that's a long time from now. Oh, Jesus.
I know, but you know who's gonna be gone?
Oh shit. Toriyama-san. Damn, Toriyama's gonna be gone.
No, because like that's something sad. I'm talking about something great here. I'm talking about all these fucking old heads that don't know how to run anything at these big ass corporate companies. When we're old and there's a huge reset of people that actually give a damn about the industry, it's gonna be crazy.
Dude, at that
Agreed.
point, we'd have like Legend 10.
We're gonna be in hospital beds with the big screens, like, oh, this shit lit, and he's gonna be sitting here with like, put the meds in the veins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a time that'll be. What a time. Okay, IQ, do you have a fun fact for the week this week?
Let me pull one out.
So while you do that, I will start discussing about Anime Next really quick. So this past weekend, Anime Next was is a convention that takes place in the New Jersey area. It's been a convention that we've been frequenting since I was 12 years old. You were like 6. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? So, yeah, it's been a long time, right? We've been going to this thing every year. It's been a family tradition. It's a very fun event. This year was a little off, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of things that weren't there that we're used to, like how we could watch anime and like movies and like, you know, like cool panels. Like they had panels, but none of the panels would really like jumped out at us and been like, oh yeah, we gotta like go check this panel out, which is pretty unfortunate because, you know, it adds to the variety of stuff to do outside of just going to the dealer's room, the artist alley, buying stuff and like playing arcade games. Yeah, so this time around, I mean, this is the first time that they're doing it since like pre-COVID. So like it's been 4 years since they last had an in-person event. And yeah, it kind of felt a little lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to Dad about this actually on the way back from the gym today. And he's like, man, like, are we gonna even bother going next year if this shit is at the same spot?
Type shit.
And I was like, honestly, Dad, if they have this shit at the same place that they did this year, next year, I don't know. I think we could probably get away with skipping, only because they had this at a convention center, but then all of it wasn't even there. They had a whole entire separate venue 20 minutes away, which required you to pay a toll.
And it was shit.
And it was
Yo. Side story, because I was there for it. Jared could fucking wait. I think Jared was with us.
Yeah, he was with you guys.
It was
These motherfuckers are scammers. Cause Pops, cause bro, we went through all the levels besides the ground level, arguably. But we went through all the levels, and there was 3 levels.
Parking, right?
Parking.
Okay.
And we went all the way back down.
Oh yeah, that parking was crazy.
And it took a total of 15 minutes. And when you put the ticket in, it tells you the amount of time you spent there. We didn't even spend an hour, not even 30 minutes. So, and what was it? What was the price, Jerry? It was like $8 an hour or something?
$8
for like 2 hours
to not
something?
even park.
It was something like that or whatever. But Dad rung the bell or whatever to speak to customer service. This nigga picks up, right? Bro. He was like, I'm sorry, we can't like refund it, because I was trying to get a refund because we was just trying to exit.
Yeah.
You see? So
Right.
it shouldn't have been a big deal, honestly. Like when you really think about it logically, like you could see the actual ticket and how much time that person was there. It's not like we literally parked. We didn't even get a chance to park. So
Yeah.
that's basically the moral of the story. It's like if you customer service, like I guarantee you could refund us type shit, or just open the gate and we don't gotta pay.
Right.
And this nigga was like, sorry, we can't do that. Like, nigga, I guarantee you, nigga, you could do that shit.
Yo, all they gotta do is open the gate. Like, what's?
Yeah, nah. Like, they got more power than that, bro. Like, that's just bad customer service.
Yeah, so that's pretty whack, right? So, but yeah, unfortunately, like that's kind of like the nature of this year's con, which is really unfortunate. It would even add to the unfortunate because that was Crystal's first time just going to any convention at all. And
Oh damn.
yeah, so like that
kind of got the low end.
she got the low end of it, which is really
Because
unfortunate.
in Atlantic City was good. It was way
Yeah,
better.
the only part that sucked about when they had it down there was just the drive. like 3
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
but that's it.
That's
You
it.
know, like everything was there.
First thing to do.
All the levels, mad shit to do, panel rooms, video rooms, the dealer's room, the video game room was fucking huge. You know, like saying like it was a damn shame that it was like this year. It was definitely a downgrade for sure, but like it was just like I feel like they could have definitely done it better because it felt very disorganized. But onto some, you know, more positive things. That right there, brought to you in part by this man. He's the one who actually bought this for this set, and it was a very nice contribution, Phil. Thank you, sir. Ice in the fucking veins to you, right? But but yeah, so this dude, do I have his card? I actually wanted to throw his card up on the damn thing, but their name, I believe, is Good
Games.
Good Game
Games or
Gifts.
something like that.
Yeah, let me see. Good Game Gifts, right? So they're like they do exactly what you see. It's like the light up, stand up type Johns. He actually also does like little keychains that do like the same thing essentially, and it's pretty dope. So the funny part is ours was a custom design, clearly, because it's our fucking logo, right? And you had to use 2 fucking stands for that shit just to give it like that, you know, the gradient colors and all this kind of stuff. And it was very like, he made it very seamless. It was very easy, and he had it done for us the next day, which was really cool because normally he had his whole order form system, and like you know, depending on whatever it was, he would like ship it out. But he was like, nah, like you guys got a podcast and everything, like nah, I'll have it done tomorrow. I'm like, all right, dope.
That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, so dude was definitely really chill, very very cool, down to earth, really nice guy.
And he had it on display.
And see,
Yeah.
that was probably the coolest part, next to it just looking so good, was the simple fact that man's literally had it on his fucking desk as a display during the convention on the last day, because that's when, you know, we had to pick it up. When we walked in,
Yeah, that was fine.
and we saw it, we were
That was
like,
crazy.
yo, because it looks so good. And like, that was like, obviously it was like free advertisement, right? It's like, yo, like, I wonder if anyone's gonna now take a peek and be like, oh, like, what's the Full Power Podcast, right? So that was really cool of him, and really cool of you to get this for us. So I definitely appreciate that. And that shit looks so fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, rest in peace, the old sign, which I mean, it's not dead. You just can't see it. It's off camera. But that shit is fire.
No, I can see it. It's down there.
Well,
Oh, it is.
You can see
The
like
little-
11.
oh
Let's
yeah,
see the tables.
you can't see it. How the fuck do you guys see it?
It's peeking.
Yeah, it's peeking. The fucking the PO part or some shit like that, right? But yeah, so there's that. Do you have your fun fact yet, or do you want me to show off more stuff that I got?
I got a fun fact.
All right.
Most people probably know.
All right, so here we go. Your fun fact with IQ.
And you know, all my fun facts gonna be about Spider-Man, spiders, spider, all that. So in one reality, one universe, Aunt May actually got bit by the spider, and her name is Spider-Man.
That's actually mad funny. I like that.
And then she fall crying. Instead of web fluid, she got like the substance, and it came about when she left the oven on for too long. That's how she got, instead of web fluid.
Interesting. That's interesting.
You want to see? Hold on, I'll show you the fit.
Okay. Wow. She looks crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that's Aunt May.
That is
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I'm gonna show Brother Ooch right
Oh
here.
my God.
Here you go.
Her eyes looked like she was in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Is that the whole thing?
That's the point. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm the
Well, yeah. So thank you for that fun fact of the week, Mr. IQ Not So Little Ooch.
My next fun fact will be better. It's just I forgot, so I had to,
Yeah, Mans was playing fucking Apex. What is this?
Yeah.
If you was playing Street Fighter 6, you would have been okay.
Apex.
Yo, we were killing. We got dubs.
Yeah. Other than that, right? So other than this, I broke a record because usually whenever we go, it takes me like under a minute to just start spending money instantly, right? They usually have this one lady who wasn't there. I think she was there, but she wasn't selling anything this year. But she usually has a manga table, and she always sells discount manga. But like when I say discount, I don't mean like the manga sucks. I mean like her shit is always discounted, like for whatever reason. Like she has like good stuff, and I'll always get stuff from her, and she has always has the best deals. So like she'll be getting people to buy like 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 10. Like she has those bundle prices, and I would always drop bread for this, and she would always remember me too. So super nice lady, but
Yeah, this sucker right here.
Yeah, right, exactly. But she wasn't there. So, but instead, obviously, I found another vendor that looked familiar. That was there, and they were selling a bunch of what you would expect. I bought a couple titles I'd like to share with y'all today, right?
A couple
titles. The first one, little thing called Case Closed. I don't know if you guys heard of this, but this is Detective Conan.
Yes.
It's a classic. This one's actually not for me. This is for Crystal, but I forgot to give it to her before she left, so that's my bad. So leave that right there. Okay. This next one, this is another classic, Shaman King. Okay. This shit goes hard. Never finished it. This is a great series. Put it right here. All right.
2 for 2.
Right. Now, this one, of course, because I'm enjoying it so much, I had to pay the respects.
Of course.
Oda-san, you are officially in my collection. I got that number 1. Damn, that light is crazy. Anyways, you guys can see it, right?
Camera's trying to. That shit like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Now, speaking of respect, right? I know that when I actually give this shit the chance, the second chance it deserves, I'm gonna fuck
Yes,
with
sir.
it. So, we're talking respect, right? I pay my respects, literally. Pay my respects. Jujutsu
Yes,
motherfucking
sir.
Kaisen. All
Yes,
right?
sir.
I got the first volume. I was actually contemplating on getting 0 too, because they had it there as well. But I was like, I'll just get number 1, right? And then last but not least, I had to get Chainsaw Man as well. Pay the respects for the new blood.
Bro, that shit freaky.
Yeah, it kind of is, right?
Oh no.
It kind of is.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen past episode like 3 in the anime.
He put it at the side. He put it behind the cap.
Well, speaking of the cap, that is a hat that was given to me for free because my friend who gave it to me, that's his company, right? And so, just to shout him out really quick, Initial Dream 86, shout out to you, Ray, right? He now owns this company that essentially shows up to conventions and displays like anime cars, right? And he owns the Trueno from Initial D, aka that's where his name comes from, Initial Dream 86, right? So that's his hat right there that he hooked me up, and it was really great to catch up with him. I haven't seen him in years, and he was very happy to see me, thankfully, right? And yeah, like he was like seeing him from where he started, literally with just that car. He would just take it to like cons and like, you know, he was a part of the attraction. Now he is the attraction. He has that car along with all these other fucking cars from Japan, other anime inspired cars and all that kind of good stuff. So it is really dope to see what he has evolved into. He's got like merch and other kind of stuff as well for like the branding and all that kind of stuff. So
See, out here, I feel like, and when I say out here, I mean the United States as a whole. But I feel like customizing your car gets you. I feel like it would get you more targeted for stuff. So I feel like I always try to blend in and just not do very extra nice related shit like that.
Now, you know me. Once I get a car, Miles Morales. Black car. Red details. I was meant to say decals and details,
and you
but it's just details.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Nah, you know me. You're gonna see me pull up in a car with the Miles Morales logo on the hood, straight center.
We'll see about that. Okay. Either way, few more things. I got a couple more things, and that's it. I'm gonna show, right?
Webs all around the car.
So we got a couple new statues, right? I'm gonna pass these over to you, and you can put them on there. Got a new Goku on here. This pose is actually kind of fire, and he's like all gold. It's a really dope, nice pose right there. So shouts to the Goku one. Now,
Can we be an anime podcast? Can we stop being Dragon Ball?
isn't that is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Listen, here's the thing, right? There was a lot of dope figures that I saw from plenty of other series. However, some of those was kind of pricey. As a yo.
It'd be like that.
Okay, I will tell you guys this real quick story.
I'm not even into figures like that.
Yo.
So that shit was
Yeah, me neither.
No, check this shit out. So I'm at this vendor where I actually bought that one from. Ran by like this old Chinese man, mad funny. He's like one of those funny Chinese dudes that like he's old as shit, but like he be poking jokes at people. He's one of those, right? Really cool guy. And he had his display of all the figures, and then he had this one Naruto figure, fucking godlike. This shit was $180. Okay, that's bread
could have done it.
and the butter.
I feel like that's pretty average for a nice figure.
Yes and no. I'm a broke motherfucker. Okay, you gotta remember that.
No, I hear that. I don't mean in terms of like what you should spend. I'm just saying in terms of like price value, like something that looks that nice definitely should be worth that much.
Yeah, but you know,
Because I saw a couple statues, like I've even seen some like really dope dragon statues, and I was like, oh, what's this one? They're like, oh, that one goes for 1,100. I was like, excuse me?
son. See that's where you lose me. That's where you really lose me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Be on a payment plan.
Right, payment plans on a son. That's crazy. So either way, there's this dope Naruto one, and it looks very good. $180, right? This motherfucker, this is the most random shit possible, but this is how you know you're an anime convention, right? I was looking at everything. He was there as my witness. This motherfucker in a white Power Ranger helmet, okay?
Nah,
walks up, doesn't even say anything.
doesn't speak.
He literally goes and hands his credit card. And the guy fucking made the transaction.
He goes, and then he goes, and then he goes.
Yeah. He said nothing. It was the most wildest transaction I've ever seen. I was like, dude, should I even fucking buy from this guy anymore?
The Asian dude was like, oh, this is a very good one.
All right, yeah.
This is a very good one. We sold out. Type shit.
Yeah.
And then the transaction happened. And that man got that junk.
He got that shit, yo. All right. And then
Yeah, see, I'm not really big on figures or anything like that. Some of them definitely look cool, like especially that Broly one you have there.
oh yeah.
But,
this one had
Yeah,
to.
for sure. My roommate, he won a different Broly one like that at the tournament, at the Xenoverse tournament.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. That's literally my favorite one
Yeah.
that I have, to be honest. And I saw
Yeah,
that one.
I kicked my figurine or statue curb by using posters.
Yeah. They had a lot of artists, obviously. And it sucks because it's like there's so many great talented artists that I would love to just buy all their stuff, but it's just like I don't even have room on my own walls anymore. And like
I feel that.
yep. His shit is completely covered, right?
Yeah, you saw my apartment.
Yeah.
It's not just my room.
Yeah, like he got shit everywhere in his house. right?
It's really an anime house in this bitch.
Last but not least, I saw this pair. I was like, I have to get these because of how they were fucking standing next to each other, bro. Trunks and Vegeta, the father-son duo, and they literally go next to each other as you would expect them to from that arc. Go ahead, throw them over there.
Is it for the father-son Gallic gun?
It kinda, nah, not really.
Nah, it's not.
Boom.
But Trunks doing Big Bang Attack? What is this?
He's doing this. Ice arrows.
Ice arrows. I knew it.
He's doing fucking ice arrows. I guess I'll show this. This one was actually, I guess, new because I never seen this before. But they have a
That one to the right of Trunks, that's really Goku? What the fuck is that?
It's like a golden Goku. It's in like in a
okay.
fighting stance. Yeah. This is a Marvel
Gotcha.
Comics super premium figure from Japan. And here we go, like I've mentioned
Where are you
before.
gonna put these?
Venom, son. Shout outs to my boy Venom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, I didn't even get a chance to explain what this is right here. This is a signed print from the man that you see in that print, Ray Hurd, the voice of Topo on the English dub. Now, this guy is fucking huge.
Big as
It
fuck.
was like 7 foot.
Hit the roll.
He fits the role exactly, 100%. Like, yo, you could see him from the other end of the fucking convention when he was standing. Like, he was towering everyone. Like, super nice guy. Probably one of the nicest people, nicest persons I've met ever.
Yeah, he's nice.
So nice, in fact, he might be on this podcast soon. So there's that. We might have... Shit, well, he'd be the first voice actor on here, right?
Yeah, he would.
He would be the first. He would be the first.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, you would shake his hand, it would develop your whole hand.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
On some Topo shit.
Yep. So yeah, this is all the pickups that I got at That's all of them, right? Yeah. All the pickups I got from Anime Next. There's a bunch of figures, some manga. Got a signature from Mr. Topo himself. And then, of course, this dope ass sign for the podcast. And we'll see how I get these out of the boxes and figure out where the fuck to put them on this little set right here. Or I'll probably just put them on the desk, actually, now that I think about it, because you got all the room over there. So there's that, right? And yeah, it was like I said, it was fun, but it was kind of like, I was like, damn, like this, I've had more fun in previous ones. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Could have been better.
It definitely could have been better. So, but yes, nonetheless, I digress. Bars. It is that time for your banger of the week. And it is...
Yeah.
Yeah, this man just like
He saw him.
Long way. Long way from suburbia.
Yeah.
What a fucking vibe!
Fire.
Jesus.
Can we get flagged for that? For playing this shit?
It's on Patreon.
It's on Patreon.
Oh, okay, bad. Can you even clip it?
I mean, when I showed the YouTube version, they only see like 8 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're chilling, I think.
So yes, of course, that is self-love from Spider-Man across the fucking Spider-Verse. Metro Boomin, Koi Lee Ray.
We got to do the spider one next one. That'll be a Patreon.
So here's the funny part, right? When I thought about banger of the week,
You should have done that one.
clearly
Bro.
this was anime themed, right? Because we've done 17 of these so far. This is the 18th one.
But
18th
now,
well
it's a wrap.
now, here's my loophole, right? Here's my
About to play
loophole.
the whole album.
This was an animated film,
Yep.
so I was like, okay, this was a part of their soundtrack. You actually hear it during the movie in a scene. All right, I'll let it slide, right? That was my
You always let it
that's my
slide for
logic.
Spider-Man. Always let it slide.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a banger, that's a bop, that's a fucking like. Here's the crazy part, right? This song is so good. The soundtrack, mind you, the album is so good. He has not seen the movie yet, and he knows the fucking album. That's
It's Metro Boomin.
Metro. Yeah, nigga.
I didn't even know who Metro Boomin was until this album.
That's crazy.
Oh, you did. You probably just wouldn't have like
Nah,
been able to identify it, but you knew.
he makes a lot of beats. Like
Yeah?
if
A
you know
lot.
if you know
Produces a
Young
lot.
Thug,
Yeah.
that you know the Metro, that's Young Thug. That's
Yeah.
him sounding.
Oh.
Is he
Metro Boomin wants some more.
like Metro Boomin works with like all top rappers.
And that album, listen, I don't think I've ever listened to an album so many times in a row, like constantly. Like once it stops, I just play track 1 again. Like, I'm telling you guys, on this anime ass podcast, y'all need to hear this shit. It's a great album and it's a great movie. So,
Y'all need to see the movie.
yes, you do.
You just gotta play the danger.
Take some time.
Spite.
I put you onto that one. That was me.
You did.
Yes, sir.
Because I wasn't really feeling it at first.
All right.
But that shit fun.
Listen, wait. How the fuck do you not feel it when Offset is in the song?
Well, you see, that's one of the first songs I actually went to when I went to the album because it had Offset in it. But then I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't really like listening.
Oh my, yeah.
Like,
you
listening.
You were definitely not paying attention because, yo, the first fucking line this guy says, I'm so dangerous. I was made for this. Yo,
Like when he
that's
did that
crazy.
line, I felt like I heard that line before in one of his other songs. He definitely like reused it low key. I feel like,
Either way, that
But
shit
it don't
fucking
matter.
flowed.
man, no, Spite.
Spider-Man.
Spite.
Oh.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Well, let me not turn this into a Spider-Man podcast because this kind of is becoming one. We have...
Nobody would mind.
What?
Nobody would mind.
It's that time for the Patreon shoutouts. Yes, one more. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, boys and girls, if you want to hear your names shouted out at the end of these episodes, please feel free, hit us up, Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page. Let's go. Shout out to our boy, Jayante Sheridan. Thank you. Shout out to our boy, Anthony Parker. Thank you.
Peter Parker.
Yo. Shout out to my girl, Crystal. Thank you. There we go. Shout out to the homie Dante TX. Thank you. Shout out to our boy Jerick Rivera. Thank you. Shout out to our boy Lewis Barnett. Oh, thank you. Barney. Oh, you like? Shout outs to our boy Odd Man Out. Yeah, thank you.
Never count.
Never be over.
Never, ever. Yeah. Shout out to our boy Soul Awakens. Thank you.
Wake your ass up.
Wake it. Shout out to our boy Super Saiyajin SAWFT. So thank you. Shout out to our boy Travis Boyette. Oh, thank you. Shout out to the man with the final Chidori Vegeta Uchiha. Thank you. Yeah. And shout outs to our boy, Worse Than a Demon. Thank you. Oh, you like that shit? Yeah. Attention! Yes! He's the only one! Yes! Land of the Rising Sun! Yes! Our fucking boy! had to do it to him. The fucking charge up. The charge up. There's a charge up right there. You want to hear your name shout at the end of these episodes? You want it on the hype? You want the extra content, the bangers of the week, the extras, the behind the scenes, and the fact that you're supporting your boys over here, the best fucking podcast, the Full Power Podcast. Hit us up, Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page. That's Full Power Podcast. Become a thriving Wazaru today.
Fire.
Yo, I don't know what Kai just did.
Fire.
That shit was fire.
If you know, you know.
If you have a comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art trying to sponsor, hit us up. fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That is fullpowerpod@gmail.com.
Miles.
Okay.
Morales.
I knew that.
Uh-huh.
Turned off. Spider-Verse. No soda.
Hit us up on the Bluebird on Twitter at Full Power Pod. I do appreciate the energy here, no matter how full power and out of control this gets. It is always fun and a great time. As a reminder to you all. And again, really quick, I know we already did all the plugs and everything, but definitely check out the extra that Kai and I did talking about our top 5 anime pro tags. Brought to you in part by Jayante Sheridan, who's the one who suggested this extra because they are at that tier over there. So make sure to check it out. And I'm going to be doing a part 2 with you and a part 3 with you. So there's plenty more content to come. Brothers, do you have anything left for the people listening at home?
If you don't already know, stay fresh, stay clean, get yourself a nice fucking cologne. You know what I mean? Ice arrows. Ice in the fucking veins, and have a nice fucking day.
There we go. That was flawless.
I forgot to add. You stinky
Ah,
niggas.
you motherfucker. You had it. You had it. You don't need to say that they're stinky. That whole thing you said was perfect. You do not have to tell them they're
He
stinky.
knew it was perfect.
Nothing in this world is perfect.
No,
That's why he soiled it.
Soiled it.
fire,
Soiled it. Is
fire.
that from SpongeBob?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Chocolate.
Every reference ever is from SpongeBob. It's just how it goes.
Chocolate.
You know, it actually just reminded me. I saw that someone cosplayed as that old lady, but then they had that
As the-
shit turd in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Like I was like, that's probably the best cosplay I've seen all weekend. Like
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy, right? They're selling chocolates, right? I digress.
They're selling chocolates.
Supreme Kai Kat-san, what do you have for the people left at home?
I mean, yeah, hit us up on Twitter, but I don't know. Other people stay off of Twitter because holy shit, that incident with Toyotaro is crazy. I don't even know what to say about all that. So just, I guess, keep your information, keep your sources in check because damn.
Thank you. Well needed, well said. And our boy Not So Little IQ Ooch, what do you have left for the people listening at home?
Stay fresh, stay clean. Get yourself some nice deodorants. You stanky bozos.
I like that.
Wow.
I like that.
I bet you do.
I can't. Wait a minute.
You
Wait. Nah.
stinky
Time out. Before we close this out. That is gimmick infringement. You cannot copy him.
I gave him the rights.
He
What?
gave me permission. He gave me permission.
The comments literally foretold this.
What?
They foretold this.
What do you mean?
What? Okay, we're done.
Yo, why am I like disappearing?
Because you're,
Because you need to.
It's been your boy, Ooch, the lethal one, brother Ooch, the
I
homie
wanna
of all
disappear.
the Kais, Kai Kat-san, and our boy,
Disappear.
not so little IQ Ooch.
Invisible Ooch.
Take care of yourselves. May the
Tight.
power protect you. Keep it locked, loaded right here on this podcast. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. And we'll see y'all next time. Yes. One more. See ya. I had to.
So it was basically a check and withdrawal to a check and deposit. And so I did it, and then she was like, wait, this is wrong, this is wrong. And then she goes on her app that she does a whole transfer back to the account that I took it from the checking account, because she wanted it to come out of the savings. And then me and my coworker were like, but you wanted this, like you wanted these two accounts to transfer from, like to deposit into. And I was just like, bro, like what do you want to do? Like, I completely understood, because her ass wants to start going to another bank. Like, she wants to go to another branch at some point, because she was like,
Okay.
we're not understanding her. And I was like, I was completely understanding her, because like we told her what account she wanted to deposit into. It was like 1881, blah blah blah, whatever.
This is a fucking long ass story.
It really is.
Holy shit.